What is up, Sugar Spice Squad? If you're new here, my name is Sugar and welcome to my channel. We got some tea today. Okay, let's get into it. So, Diddy has been arrested at a hotel in New York City. According to NBC News, Diddy has been charged with racketeering, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution. At a hearing in Manhattan, Combs pleaded not guilty. He was denied bail and will remain in custody. The charges are tied to freak-offs, which are coerced sex acts that Combs allegedly orchestrated and recorded, according to a federal indictment. A bail appeal hearing has been set for Wednesday afternoon, so we'll see how that goes. Combs has faced a wave of lawsuits, one as recent as last week, accusing him of sexual assault and misconduct in the past year. He has denied any wrongdoing.
In March of this year, special agents from HSI executed search warrants at Combs' residences in Miami and Los Angeles. They also executed a warrant for Combs' electronic devices. During those searches, agents seized evidence of the crimes charged in this indictment. They seized firearms and ammunition, including 3 defaced AR-15s and a large-capacity drum magazine. They also seized evidence of the freak-offs, electronic devices that contain images and videos of the freak-offs with multiple victims. And they seized cases and cases of the kinds of personal lubricant and baby oil that Combs' staff allegedly used to stock hotel rooms for the freak-offs, more than 1,000 bottles altogether. Here are some of the items that we recovered during the searches. As you can see here, this is a drum magazine, large capacity, and it contains, I believe, 59 rounds. This is a close-up shot of one of the AR-15s, and you can see right here the serial number has been thoroughly defaced. Another picture of more ammunition and parts of 2 AR-15s right there.
Fans are going in. One fan said, federal indictments result in over 90% convictions. Your man's is cooked. Another wrote, imagine the other celebrities that could be involved in these freak-offs. This is about to hit the fan. Another fan wrote, he was guilty without the video footage. One baby oil bottle can moisture about 20 sets of cheeks, and he had 1,000 bottles. Why the F you got 20,000 worth of cheek oil on deck? Man, these comments are crazy. Also, along with the Diddy news, Kevin Liles has stepped down, according to Hip Hop Wired. Longtime and respected music executive Kevin Liles announced that he is leaving 300 Entertainment. The unexpected news, along with Diddy being indicted and Julie Greenwald of Atlantic Records stepping down recently, is making people think that it's all connected. Are these music execs getting out of Dodge amid the Diddy allegations? What's also worth noting is that in February of 2023, Trey Songz, Atlantic Records, and Kevin Liles were named in a $25 million lawsuit that cited systematic sexual abuse in the music industry. The case was settled in April 2024 for an undisclosed amount. Speaking of Trey Songz, the live streamer Fosse said one of his friends has gone to a Diddy party and they invited the friend to a room where Fosse's friend claims that Trey Songz was sitting on Diddy's lap and this happened.
I could say something about a Diddy party right now, but I don't know the rules of the game if I'm allowed to say it.
Say it. You'll be okay.
One of my boys, a social media influencer, this was early back in like 2018.
What's one of your boys?
I'm not going to expose him because he said some viable shit, but he was at a Diddy party and they invited him to Diddy's room. He walks in, Trey Songz was sitting on Diddy's lap making out with him, and they asked him if he wanted to join.
What the fuck?
That gotta be, no, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
They're all gay. They're all undercover gays. I promise you that. I promise you that.
Fans responded and said, Fosse better have TMZ lawyer money because the lawsuit coming his way is about to make his head spin. Another fan wrote, if Fosse wasn't such a cap star, I would believe him. So there's mixed feelings on whether fans believe Fosse or not, being that he exaggerated in the past. I don't know. What are y'all thoughts, Spicers? As major execs leaving their million-dollar empires and hip-hop heavyweights are silent, do you think there's going to be more celebs getting exposed and going down in the downfall of Diddy? Leave a comment down below. Now, let's get into the next hot topic. Dame Dash is a hot mess because Dame Dash exposed that Drake reached out to him and made an offer to buy Dame's 1/3 share of Jay-Z's album Reasonable Doubt.
There's never been a battle rap where, you know, the record becomes a hit puts another artist in a very uncomfortable position, pause, and then they get to perform it at the Super Bowl. That's ill. And, you know, I'm thinking like, what would I do if I was Drake? And I'd be like, well, a big W would be to come to the Super Bowl with one of these Rockefeller chains. And, you know, Drake hollered at me through DM and made an offer. And I'm not quite sure what happened, but I thought that he had got with Jay or something, but I don't know. But it would be a good time to close. But if you got it, you know, I wouldn't do it if you don't got it. But, you know, if you want to own Reasonable Doubt, if you want to own a third of it, have a say at the board meetings for at least the next 7 years and make money off of it, I would get these chains. Or one, you get one. And I'm going to make it even better. I spoke to Alligator Jesus, and I was like, yo, if somebody does buy it for this price, now I got to give some Rockefeller grills. So I guess I'll put up some Rockefeller grills as well if he put up the bread.
One fan wrote, well, Dame, if that was his plan, you definitely ruined the element of surprise. Another fan wrote, this is why Jay-Z don't F with these dudes. And another wrote, he should have kept this to himself. Now, I do think Dame Dash talks too much and didn't need to expose this information. But if what Dame is saying is true, could Drake be trying to make this offer because he's being petty? Drake, knowing that Jay-Z has something to do with Kendrick performing at the Super Bowl and snubbing Lil Wayne, who's still close to Drake, could be a part of Drake's plan to get back at Jay-Z. I don't know. What are y'all thoughts? Leave a comment down below. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Also, make sure you turn on your post notifications so you don't miss my uploads. And I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.
Now, we're going to reschedule, man.
What the fuck you mean you're going to reschedule?
We're going to reschedule, man.
What you mean you're going to reschedule? You get the fuck out.
Come on.
Look, y'all heard now that Rockefeller said no one wants to go. You're not a leader. You don't know shit about my culture. Get the fuck out. You don't know shit about Jack. Get the fuck out, Randy Acker. That's why all artists kick your fucking ass anyway.
Excuse me?
That's why you stay getting punched in your face by other artists.